And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Hey, you got one more, one more. I got you. We're gonna push it on the net. Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look, go. Good look. Go, shot. High. Get a good shot. Ball up, Good ball. Big. Come back here. Heads up. Hey, look at top. Go. You got double. Back up, back up, back up. Come get it. You back up. Way to get it. Yo, watch him.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay. We're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FPSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Marshall outside. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two. It's going to go on Elich.
Defense closing in tight, but Marchand sticks with it and gets himself to the line.
First one falls for him. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And it's Paris with the ball. Now MP. Zadirko right side. Over Marks. Zadirko, good.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's MP. Screen by Elich. Here's MP. Marchand with the rebound.
You only got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
That was just as effective as a block. It made him completely change his release point and caused a miss.
Yeah, it wasn't officially a block, but really it might as well have been.
Shots good by Peltier.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Pass to Elich. Offensive board. That one goes in. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's MP. Sadirko with space. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Vision. That's what we saw there from MP, working it to the open shooter.
And here's Peltier. Pass to Chauvet. From deep. And again, Nanterre with the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
MP outside. Aaron on the wing. Back to MP.
And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Peltier.
6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Sadirko.
Pass to MP.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Chauvet with it. Now guarded by MP. Shot is off by Marchand. Harris trailing. And stolen by Chauvet. Here's Marks.
Inside. Elich the block.
Great anticipation there from Elich. Managing to knock it away.
Nanterre making a change here.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Beaumarchais, covered by MP.
Here's Girard. Off the left rim and out.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, you know, how to fit in here. Europe, it's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Beaumarchais.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That is his first foul of the game. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint.
Pass to Beaumarchais.
Shot clock at 6. Over MP.
On defense, MP has a great work ethic. He puts in the sweat to create good defensive coverage.
Can't
tie it up as that one's no good.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Blaine Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Portier. MP outside. Shot high post. Outside for Illich. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Hard to defend the shot of Illich. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Here's Beaumarchais. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now here's Zadirko.
Guarded by Lambert. MP left side. Pass to Portier.
5 on the clock.
MP outside. Paris FC basket with another miss.
To the middle. Deflected. And stolen by Zadirko.
And that one's good. Portier.
On the break, Portier getting to the right spot and delivering.
Here's Beaumarchais.
No good with the triple.
Paris with the lead. MP with it.
Pass to Zadirko. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice patience from MP there, let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
Here's Bleu. Here's Beaumarchais. And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds and they keep possession.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Here's Lambert.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. That one, good for 2.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Marchand.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Connects from three-point range.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
MP outside for a 3, Illich. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by a point. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. The one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And that one's good. Marks.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Here's MP. Marchand with the rebound. Nanterre in the lead.
To the wing on the left.
Offensive rebound. Up top, Peltier.
Clock at 4.
Back to Lambert. Illich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Illich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Zadirko can't hit.
Peltier outside. by Lambert. Peltier, no good. MP outside. Dumont. Pass to MP.
Releases from 15, and they pick up 2.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Nanterre trailing here. Outside Chauvet. Over MP. And it's Chauvet missing. MP outside.
Down low. Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko, bringing the noise.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And the jam by Marks.
What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And he absolutely hammered it down.
What a feed.
That's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's MP. Stolen by Marchand.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And the foul on Marchand.
That is his first foul of the game.
And Nanterre making a change here. Here's MP. Pass to Dumont.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, the methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
They get it again.
Out to the wing.
Beaumarchais can't get it to go.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And good on both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Here's Lambert. Oh, rejected by the Stewart. MP on the wing.
He has 6.
Pass to Dumont. Back to MP.
6 on the shot clock. The 3.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Here's Bleu.
8 points for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
That's a momentum builder.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum builder. Look, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, it can really fire up the entire squad.
Now here's MP. Outside Dumont.
From outside the arc.
And Lambert pulls it down. Here's Chevalier. Guarded by Dumont. Pass to Girard.
Here's Chevalier. And it's good. The game is all even. And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get called Paris. Peltier, guarded by Dumont. Pass to Marchand. Screen by Lambert.
They get a hand on it.
It's stolen by Ahern. Here's Illich. Oh, and Illich with the jam. And Bogey Illich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Harris trailing. Now MP. Pass to Illich.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Illich has been in these kind of situations before. He knows how to get it done, and his team needs him the most.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the right side.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And Illich pulls it down.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Now here's Chauvet.
Inside.
Lambert.
The rebound by Zadirko.
MP outside. Outside Dumont.
Misses the jumper.
Marshall outside. Lambert.
And he lays it straight in.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
Pass to Illich. MP. Pass to Illich. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Big shot from Bogdan Illich, and you're seeing the veteran calmness on full display.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Pass to Chauvet.
To the middle.
Count it! Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
Now here's MP. Pass to Illich.
It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
He's done a lot of damage from long-range guys, and there's another big one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range.
And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
They do have a foul to give.
Yeah, and you might see him use that at some point.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Now here's MP. Outside Illich.
Wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite. Lambert.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
Now called Paris.
They need a 3 to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
for three. Oh, he couldn't make the shot to force overtime.
And as the final buzzer sounds, it's going to be Nanterre Elite walking out of here with a nice road win.
Well, you can see the level of poise that this Nanterre Elite team possesses. Stayed calm under pressure and made timely plays.
You could see how scouts are very interested in Benoit Lambert.
And with Lambert, it's clear that the numbers don't tell the whole story. He has a presence out on the court that you simply cannot replicate.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.